What's up, everyone? I'm CL Connolly, and my mom came over a couple days ago to help me with my office because I apparently don't know how to throw anything out. So, okay, including this, because I don't think she knew what to do with it either. So my dad gives me this. Okay, it says you had one job, and it says discover a new hobby, and it's all serial killer books, right? It's in a bookstore. So my dad thought that was funny, and he was like, I thought you might enjoy this. And he gave it to me, like, I don't know, 2, maybe 3 years ago. I still have it because my dad gave it to me. He thought it was important enough to give to me, so I can't get rid of it, right? I don't know. And I think it's funny because I don't know what to do with it. My mom was like, oh, I know what you mean. Sometimes people give you things and you don't know what to do with them, but you don't feel like throwing it out because they felt it was important enough to get. And I'm like, okay, good. So I'm not the only crazy one. So what I'm gonna do is my big desk here, of course I have to get it all cleared off and stuff so I can work. I'm gonna put it so it's like diagonal in that corner. And that's only because this desk here, I wanna get it away from that wall. And I wanna put it over here. Yeah, that's the right one. I wanna put it over here, but the door is there and we have a floor vent. So that's the only desk that can go there because of that vent. I can't put my desk there because it's too cold. But we did get this big picture hung up, which I'm so happy. It looks so good over my sofa. We got to get the other ones together. I was just making sure she wasn't messing with anything. We got to get the other ones over here. I've got the Post-its up for that. Then there's this one I was able to get up. My son did that. He got an award for that one. And I wanted to get these shelves off of this thing because I wanted more wall space. So I was able to do that. Plus, not only that, but I was able to figure out that this cube shelves, these shelves here actually will fit inside the closet. I'm like, thank goodness, because I put all of my inventory on this. So all of my inventory from my website is on these shelves. And I'm like, good. So I can put them in the closet. I can, get it out of the room so I'm not just having books stacked up everywhere, right? And I'm like, that's perfect. Okay. So now what I have to do, we were able, not only that, but if you could believe it, this is actually clean compared to what it looked like yesterday. So anyway, I've got to figure out what to do with all of this stuff. I cannot move the desk by myself, and I know that my mother and I together, because we are both very tiny, tiny women, we cannot move that desk either. Are you going to go to the floor? Nope, you're just going to climb on, Mommy? Okay. But neither one of us could move the desk. I would have to help my husband, who's a big burly dude. So he will help me move that desk. We don't have to take everything out of the shelves, but I will have to take everything off of it, which is fine. I really want to get my printer. The biggest thing I want to do is get my printer off of my desk to give my more room in there. Like, I took the doors. There were doors on this. I took the doors off because I kept feeling like I was being, like, I don't know what it was about the doors. Like, the doors, like, it was like someone was just standing there watching over, and I was just like, it's getting creepy. I don't like it. I wanted to get rid of the hutch, the whole thing, the whole hutch. Because initially when I got my desk, I did not want a hutch. Oh, look at that yawn. Initially when I got the desk, I did not want a hutch. But this one was there. This one was ready to go. Otherwise, it was going to be like 8 to 10 months before I could have my desk. So we went ahead and just got this one. Plus, it was on discount. It was on clearance, blah, 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 whatever. It's an Amish desk, so they are expensive. So we did get it on discount. But I've also had this desk since 2008. So there you go. And it's still in great condition. I mean, it is sturdy. It is wonderful. I even asked my husband, I said, hey, if I were to stand on that desk, you think it would hold me? And he goes, if I were to stand on that desk, it would hold me. He weighs about 100 pounds more than I do. So I was like, okay. Anyway. So yeah, I'm slowly getting my office. What I wanted when I moved my desk into that corner, what I'm looking for is to get more room out here on the floor in the center of the office so that I can put space for this little one to be able to play in here. I have found several things that might actually be fun for her to play in. Let me put it this way. I don't want indoor cages. I don't want her inside in a cage, things like that. That's my biggest deal. I do not want her in a cage in the house. If we have to put her in a cage outside, I'm okay with that. But that's also the reason why she's not wearing a leash either. It's because she should have free reign of the house. The only time she's ever strapped down is, she's gonna go play, is whenever she's in her high chair. I'm sorry, I walked away from her. Whenever she's in her high chair, she does have this, but it's mostly so that I can cook and she can't get on the stove because it is on the other side of the kitchen. And does she like that? No, not at all. She does not like the fact that she cannot get to me when I walk across the kitchen. Like, I can stand right here. She'll get on the counter. No big deal. She'll even play and stuff like that and climb away from me. I walk away from this spot. She's not happy with that. But anyway, so I don't want a cage. That's one of my biggest things. I do not want a cage in there. I want to see if I can get something that, don't chew on that chair. That's new. No, don't chew. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, don't chew on the chair. No. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, you can't chew on that chair. Anyway, it's like she's asking for permission when she comes up here and gives me smooches. But anyway, I don't want cages inside the house. So I'm thinking I can find a couple of things. Kira, stop licking. Hey, stop licking the blankets. Stop licking the blankets. But I think I could find something that, I think it's like a cat. It's something for a cat anyway. And it's got like the tunnels, and there's, one section where she can go into. It's like a big section, and then there's a tunnel and she can go into a smaller section. Something like that. Because I'm afraid that if I get something that's made for a human child, that she may actually be able to tear it up. Like her high chair, her car seat is similar to like her bed, where it actually like domes over, but it also is a dog's car seat. So it snaps down, it traps her in, not traps her in, but you know what I mean. So she's inside of it. And I think that the mesh that's on that is actually a lot stronger than her bed. But in her bed, it's also a lot smaller. So she can't really destroy that anyway. It always freaks me out whenever I can hear her chewing on the bed because she wants out. But I think it might be okay for a while. She'll eventually grow out of that, so it's fine. She's looking for my tags. But I wanted more room in my office for a play place for her, and I'm trying to find better lighting here. So I wanted more room, and I think that moving my desk to the corner instead of being flat against the wall might actually be nice. And with it, and I know that every single time I make a suggestion, I'm like, ooh, this is what I want to do. My husband's usually like, well, what are you going to do about this? And what are you going to do about this? And what are you going to do about this? And why would you want to do it like that? Because of this and this and this. Because I want to do it like that. That's why I want to do it like that. So I was talking about the space behind the desk, because, there's a corner there. So of course there's going to be a lot of space back there. I found a tree. I found a big old tree. It's 8.5 feet. It will go from the floor all the way up to the ceiling. And it's got like these really pretty flowers. So it'll go all the way across the ceiling. And it's like meant for a corner like that. And I'm like, boop, there it is. I'm going to put that back there. That's what I'm going to do with that corner, damn it. So there we go. And she found my tags. I have tags on this shirt. So anyway, so I'm going to put a nice little fake tree back in there, and it'll go with my decor because it is a pink tree. So that's going to go in there. And then I have a bunch of other things that I'm going to do in there as well. So yes. Anywho, that is it. That is all I have. I am literally still just trying to get my office all made up so that I can work in there, and I need a space for her to be able to play so that she's not constantly messing with papers and the stuff on my desk, because she is still a baby. So of course she puts everything in her mouth. We'll get through it. It's okay. But either way, whatever. That's all I got. Like, comment, share, subscribe, or don't. I don't give a shit. Do whatever the fuck you want. I'm just rambling, talking about me. So anyway, okay, I post videos every Monday and Thursday, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.